I guess we can go ahead and get started. Hi, my name is Meg Tanaik. I am the Vice Chair of IGLTA's Board of Directors. I'm really excited that all of you are here today and joining us for this conversation about what to expect for IGLTA in sunny Palm Springs, California this year. So I just want to welcome you all in and just have a little bit of a conversation about what to expect. We have a lot of folks who are joining us who are first timers and a lot of folks who are joining us who are longtime members and attendees of the convention. That being said, we're in a bit of an interesting time in the period of LGBTQ history right now. And I really want to acknowledge that IGLTA is an opportunity for us to come together as a community and really build a safe and self-sustaining opportunity for not only the people in our community as LGBTQ travel professionals and people supporting LGBTQ travelers, but the broader community as well. This year, we're going to have a lot of new opportunities to come together to build business connections, professional development, mentorship, and as well as just understanding of the LGBT community. Some of them you guys have seen before, and some of them are kind of brand new iterations of something that we've been doing. So for example, we're going to have our 2-day buyer supplier marketplace. We're going to have the IGLTA fellowship program again this year, as well as our media marketplace and the opportunity to connect with members of the media and our annual global think tank as well. I just want to address us back to the total mission of IGLTA is that we are building and opening hearts and minds through travel for our community, through authentic connections and understanding that what we do enriches lives. And in fact, travel and tourism is often the foundation of our core memories as people. And that's something that I really love about the work that we do. As we go along, I also, kind of want to acknowledge the elephant in the room, which is kind of the political state of the United States right now. And just want to let you guys know that we are aware of all of the things that are happening. We are aware of the changes that are being made. And we are putting measures in place to ensure that we have not only a fun and informative and productive conference, but also that it is safe and secure. So it's one of those things that we hope that we don't end up needing it, but we have put in place some additional security members. This year's convention, Palm Springs is one of the most LGBT-friendly destinations in the world. So it's probably going to be unnecessary, but one of those situations that's better safe than sorry. And that being said, I would love to introduce Colleen Pace, who is the Chief Sales and Marketing Officer for Visit Greater Palm Springs. And she's going to take it away into a little bit of what we have going on.
Great. Thank you so much, Meg. And thank you, John and team. We could not be more excited to host the 2025 IGLTA Global Convention in Palm Springs. As Meg said, for decades, Palm Springs has been a trailblazer for LGBTQ+ travel, welcoming visitors from around the world with open arms and hearts. Our destination is really where authenticity is celebrated, vibrant experiences await, and everyone is free to be themselves. From our iconic mid-century modern heritage, highlighted by our fall edition of Modernism Week, which is happening right before the convention, so be sure to enjoy that, to our Pride celebrations, which is happening after the Global Convention, November 6th through the 9th, legendary nightlife, breathtaking hikes, and serene desert oasis landscapes. Palm Springs offers something for every type of traveler. And most importantly, as Meg mentioned, safety and well-being is the top priority for us. We're proud to share that we were just named number 12 safest destinations in the top 30 cities for LGBTQ+ travel for 2025 by Mr. B&B, which is the world's largest LGBTQ+ travel community. So we couldn't be more excited to host this incredible gathering of global thought leaders, change makers, and travel professionals. I have a quick video I'd love to share that highlights some of our visitors' favorite things to do when they're here. So I'm going to share my screen here.
I would describe Palm Springs as vibrant, colorful, playful, but also grounding, healing, and timeless.
Palm Springs is one of those places you go to find yourself. Palm Springs to me is a queer utopia. It's a place where you can be uniquely you and where people radiate kindness. Epic hikes, Instagram heaven. People move here because they choose to, they're not forced to, and when you surround yourself with that kind of energy, it's electric. It's straight up happy here.
We would recommend learning about the homelands of the Agua Caliente people at the Agua Caliente Cultural Museum,
which is amazing,
or experiencing the spa at Sahi and taking a dip in the hot mineral springs that Palm Springs was named after.
You can hike to the waterfall at Tacos Canyon or take a Jeep tour to the Indian Canyons.
You must experience the pride here. I'm talking epic pool parties, street festivals, inclusive block parties, the most organized parade I've ever been in, and there's so much queer joy.
Be fabulous!
So again, we're so excited to host all of you in Palm Springs and happy to help or assist with any questions anyone has. But also would now like to turn it over to Lola, who is the IGLTA Digital Marketing Manager, for some updates.
Oh, Lola, you're on mute.
Sorry about that. Thanks, Colleen. Hello, everyone. Super excited to be connecting with you guys today. And I just wanted to take this moment to help you navigate our convention website a little, so you can easily find like important details that you'll need as you plan for Palm Springs. So whether you're looking for like travel info, hotel accommodations, the agenda, or just fun things to do while you're there, IGLTAconvention.org is your guide. Let's start with the agenda, which can be found, under the program tab on our convention website. Right, perfect. Be sure to check the agenda regularly because we are updating it as we go. And the closer we get to the convention, it will be more detailed. That way you'll be able to make the most of your time with us. Next, we're also excited to offer discounted airfare through our partner Delta, as well as Air Canada and Copra Airlines. On the website, under the travel tab, that's where you'll find the booking links for each of the airlines. And be sure to go to this page and click on the booking link, because that will take you directly to their discount portal. And you can also use the promo codes that are listed there when you're booking your flight. Yes, thank you, Tatiana. Under that same travel tab on our website, you'll also be able to find details about our official host hotel, which is the Renaissance Palm Springs, where we've secured a special convention rate for attendees there. Be sure to use the direct booking link available on this page to make sure you receive the discounted rate as well. And just as a reminder, that rate is only valid for stays between the 19th and the 27th. So if you are planning to come a little earlier or stay later, we urge that you reach out to the hotel directly to arrange your accommodations. Additionally, there are several nearby hotels that are also offering discounted rates for our convention attendees. So visit the page, scroll through so you can get all the options and full details on the others. We have also put together some great pre and post-convention experiences that will help you enjoy Palm Springs even more. There are a few local tours listed on our website already, and we do have more coming. So I urge you to keep checking back. This is a fun way to make the most of your time when you're in the area, if you're arriving early or staying after the convention wraps up. Next up, we have Martina Barth, IGLTA's membership manager for Africa, UK, and Germany, who's going to give you a few more details on our marketplace.
Thank you, Lola. Good morning, good afternoon, good evening to everyone on this call today. As Lola said, my name is Martina. My pronouns are she, her, and I'm the proud membership manager for Africa, UK, and Australia, and I'm based out of beautiful Cape Town. It's wonderful to see such great interest in our convention this year. When you look at how fast the weeks are flying by, it won't be long and we'll all be together in Palm Springs. I can't wait. After seeing that video, I wish we could time portal straight there now. My personal highlight of the convention each year is the buyer supplier marketplace. Having been a director of sales for luxury hotels for far more years than you will believe, like many of you, I've attended many trade shows. Just like our convention is not just another convention, nor is our marketplace just another trade show. The marketplace consists of one-on-one meetings that are matched according to your specific products, destinations, and interest. I'm thrilled that for the first time ever, we will be holding a marketplace for 2 days. This means that you will have approximately 30 meetings across these days. The meetings are 15 minutes long and with a 5-minute break in between each meeting. There will be tea breaks and delicious networking lunches on each day. We're excited to announce that Visit California will be our headline sponsor for this year's marketplace. And during the 2 days, besides the meetings, you will also have a combination of fun activities and interesting destination spotlights. Death by PowerPoint is history at our conventions. The recipe for a great marketplace is quality suppliers and equally great buyers. The marketplace is a firm favorite with many of our suppliers, but each year we do also want to make sure that we bring you fresh and exciting suppliers as well as buyers. We are very proud to share that we have signed partnership agreements with Virtuoso, as well as the Signature Travel Network, and we have a few more exciting partnerships in the pipeline that we will share shortly. Once these great new partnerships, together with these great new partnerships, and of course, our very own vast buyer network, we will offer suppliers vetted and pre-qualified that will be attending the marketplace to learn and do business. Just to give you a small indication, last year in Osaka, our buyers collectively represented over 142 million US dollars total buying power. And we had over 868 scheduled meetings in total. Now imagine doubling that and even more. I think that having the marketplace before the rest of the convention program starts is great because just think of all the new connections that you've already made. And now you'll have nearly 3 more days to connect with them again and again. This allows you to take the meeting from just exchanging business cards to a meaningful connection, which in turn can result in great business and opportunities. On our convention website, you can go and have a look and see who has registered so far as buyers as well as for suppliers. The list is growing daily, so please go and check back at regular intervals. Also, if perhaps there's someone specific that you'd like to meet with and that is not registered as a supplier, please reach out to me or any of the team. Let's make sure that they attend the marketplace. After all, this is your marketplace, and we want to make sure that you see the people that you want to see. We have listened to the convention feedback, and to expand our programming this year, we are partnering with several diverse tourism organizations to offer additional inclusive programming on Wednesday during the marketplace. This is for the delegates that have not signed up for the marketplace. These sessions will be included in the full conference registration, allowing attendees that are arriving on Tuesday or Wednesday to participate. I look forward to seeing you all in the marketplace. And now I'm going to hand over to my colleague, TJ.
Hello, everyone. Hi, my name is TJ Chernick. My pronouns are he, him, and I'm the Director of Partner Engagement for the IGLTA Foundation, the 501c3 philanthropic arm of IGLTA. So first, I want to know, just give me a thumbs up or a quick little chat. Who here is this going to be their first convention? It'll give me an idea of where to start. No news. There we are, Ruben. I see you, Kevin. Okay, awesome. So, and Chadwick. So for all the newbies, we're really excited to have you. As a little background, the IGLTA Foundation, the philanthropic arm of IGLTA, our mission as a nonprofit in travel, tourism, and hospitality is to help execute the mission of IGLTA through three primary pillars of leadership, research, and education. All of these opportunities are meant to serve you as members of IGLTA. And we do this throughout the year with educational programs, fellowships, which I'll talk about soon, and other opportunities to help shape travel and tourism. So that first thing is at the convention, we do a few things as the foundation. If you go to the next slide. You are all invited to our annual fundraiser called Voyage. So Voyage is a party with a purpose, and it is a party, all the proceeds go to benefit the work that we do at the IGLTA Foundation. And the purpose of it, it is a themed event that is meant to represent and celebrate the local culture of each destination. In the past, we've had a black, gold, and white themed party at a historic hacienda in Puerto Rico, representing the history of Puerto Rico. In Osaka, we had a light up the night / neon theme that was held at a Shinto temple and was meant to celebrate the futurism and tradition of Osaka in Japan. And this year is no different. Looking at the mid-century marvel that is the LGBT inclusive city that is Palm Springs, is a little history. Palm Springs was a bastion for old Hollywood. It was just far enough away from the studios that they were allowed to stay there. And with that came the inclusion of the LGBTQ plus community. So with that in mind, this year we are inviting you to step into what we are calling the Velvet Palm. It's an immersive mid-century modern dreamscape where vintage Hollywood glamour, bold design, and unapologetic pride come together. I like to say, I want you to think of Andy Warhol hanging out with Mad Men at a poolside soiree in a mid-century mansion, because it's exactly what we're going to be doing. The event is going to be held at the Dinah Shore Estate. Some of you may be familiar with Dinah Shore from Old Hollywood, or Dinah Shore Weekend, the lesbian celebration that happens in Palm Springs each year. So, it's not a costume party unless you want it to be, but it is an opportunity for you to dress up and come as you are and celebrate the theme. And this year, think of vintage, think of mid-century, think of things like the poppiness and quirkiness of pop art, or the Velvet Elvis that would hang on the walls in the 1960s, fun things like that. But I say this all, the most important thing is that you come as you are, and remember that all the proceeds go to support our work. And if you have any questions about the foundation's work, please feel free to reach out to me. So that is Voyage, and we're really excited, and we are so thankful to Palm Springs to help this event come together. We're really excited to celebrate Palm Springs. So that's the fun part, but let's get to some of the more serious things and opportunities for members. Tatiana, next slide. Meg, me too. I'm also excited for the outfits. You should go ahead and start planning now. People go all out, but you only have to do as much as you want. That's all I have to say. But as I mentioned, some of the other work that we do, another thing is our annual fellowship program. We have a number of fellowships throughout the year that help small businesses or travel, tourism, hospitality leaders come to IGLTA sponsored or co-sponsored events. And our cornerstone program of the fellowship program is our annual global fellowship, which allows people to apply to have a fully funded experience to come to the IGLTA Global Convention. Anyone can apply for this. This is an opportunity for especially new emerging leaders in the field to break into an opportunity to have mentorships, networking. The networking experience and the mentorship experience is actually a 360 program. So once you're accepted as a fellowship person, you are then throughout the year, you have a cohort that you are able to connect with, serve with each other, and learn from one another. So if you have any questions about this, our fellowship program is open until May 18th. And if you have any questions, please reach out to our amazing program manager, Amin Gabouj, amin.gabouj at iglta.org. And I hope to see some of you there. And I think I've taken all of my time, so I will hand it to my wonderful colleague, Matt Morden from the Global Partnerships team.
Thank you, TJ. That's so exciting. The Velvet Palm, I think, is just going to be incredible through and through. Last year was my first IGLTA convention in Osaka, and I had been warned in advance that it was going to be called like the Met Gala of the gay travel industry, and I was blown away. So it's an incredible opportunity. And speaking of opportunities, so I'm Matt Morden. My pronouns are he, him, and his, and I'm our development manager for global partnerships and convention sponsorships. And there are so many incredible sponsorship opportunities available to anybody who wants to get involved at the convention this year. So on the website, there is a specific tab that can take you right down to the sponsorship page where you'll be able to download a complete sponsorship deck that shows all of the sponsorship opportunities available to you. So it'll look like this. And Tatiana, if you go back one slide to where you were, I just wanted to highlight a couple of really cool activations that are available here that touch on some topics that we've already talked about there with the buyer supplier marketplace. So like Martina said, this is your buyer supplier marketplace. It's an opportunity to get involved, to conduct good business. And if you want to take it a step further, it's a real opportunity for brands and destinations to showcase their brands in an engaging way and pep and bring some life into what is already going to be a lively buyer supplier marketplace. So we're offering sponsorship opportunities in the some guided networking experiences where you'll have the mic and you'll have the floor and you'll be able to do a little bit of an icebreaker activation to get people involved. There's also the opportunity for you to have an branded activation space throughout the buyer supplier marketplace where you can have a little bit of a booth, a setup, something that's unique to your brand and destination or your company, and you'll be able to have a little networking spot right there for you as well. The other thing that I wanted to touch on briefly that would be a great opportunity for a lot of people on this call is our LGBTQ Tourism Expo. So that's going to be an opportunity to showcase your brand, have that visibility in a kind of convention walkthrough tabletop space setting, so you can interact with all the people who are coming through the convention for the Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, I believe, and a couple of different degrees of involvement that you can have: a standard expo package, premium expo package, and headline sponsor. I'll just highlight quickly that it is a huge opportunity, not just to show your brand, but a real business opportunity. We know that this community gives back to those who support us. And so the opportunity to sponsor is a real opportunity to grow and thrive in the business opportunities here. So with that, if there's any questions you ever have, feel free to reach out to me directly or send an email to sponsorships@iglta.org and we'll get right back to you with any questions. But I will hand it off to my lovely colleague here, Antonella.
Thank you, Matt. And hi, everyone. My name is Antonella Benedetti. My pronouns are she and hers, and I'm the engagement manager for our convention sponsorships. And well, you've seen a little bit of all the events we have so far, but besides all these main stage programming and educational moments, we have designed a variety of networking opportunities, designed only to connect like-minded individuals across the industry. So some of the options, I'm not gonna tease everything, but some of the options we have is the Women in Leadership reception, which is my favorite, I'm not gonna lie. We're inclusive, it's an inclusive space for women and non-binary professionals to connect, and we celebrate like the impact we have. We also have the Black Travel Leaders Breakfast for the third year. I think this will be the third year. And it's an opportunity to foster community and conversations among Black leaders on the field. We also have the media reception, networking event, the media networking event, where you will be able to connect directly with LGBTQ plus media and influencers, and it's a chance for everyone to share and just get a business unique opportunities. So please, if you really wanna participate in this event, come prepared with your ideas, with your story updates, and how you can best use our LGBTQ plus media and influencers options. And we also have, I think also for the third year this time, the first time attendees gathering. So everyone who's not been to our convention before, we have this special event for everyone just to connect and get this started with the right set of mind. And well, all of these events, you will be able to find them on our website under the agenda tab. And also once you will be able to access on our mobile app that will be available some days prior to the convention. But if you have any questions or anything, you can always contact us. So yeah, thank you very much. And I will pass it on to Meg again.
Thank you, everyone. Now we have a opportunity for you guys to ask questions. You can either just unmute yourself and ask it, or you can put it in the chat. And if you think of some questions later on, you can always reach out to us at conventions@iglta.org. That being said, don't underestimate my ability to wait in an awkward silence. So this could get a little weird. I'm just playing. Okay, so it seems as if there are not
let me jump in.
Perfect.
Rick Robert, I'm here in Vancouver, Canada. I'm working on a project with the University of British Columbia to collect and preserve material related to LGBT travel, tourism, and hospitality. I'm wondering if there's an opportunity at the convention to let members know about the project and invite them to dig through their attics and basements and back offices to see if they have material that they would like to donate to the collection. Phase 1 of the project has been completed, and I can send a link to an article about that. But I'd really look forward to the opportunity, especially with members of IGLTA who've been around as long as I have, to look through their records to see if there's material that they'd like to contribute.
That's great. What a great opportunity to preserve our history. Any other questions, comments, thoughts?
Hi, it's Ruben from San Diego. How are you?
Hi, how are you?
Okay, just want to mention about some transportation. You mentioned airline partners. Just want to let you know, guys, for those coming from Central or South America, we're going to start having a new Copa flight into San Diego starting June 25th. So consider that opportunity as well. We're really close to Palm Springs, so we are 2 hours away, like other airports here in the region. And of course, we do have several airlines that travel from Europe, like Lufthansa, British Airways, Air Canada as well. So we have an array of flights that they can be a good opportunity, as well as secondary airport if you come into LA or another airport or Palm Springs as well. But if you haven't for another destination, to consider those flights as well.
Wonderful. Any other questions?
Could you share the cost of a partner or spouse to Voyage, if that's available?
It is available. Yeah, if you go to the convention site and go to the foundation section, you'll see the landing page. We can put it in the chat here too. It's currently being updated, but there are individual tickets available. Anyone in Palm Springs is open to attend. It is a fundraiser, so you purchase a ticket and anyone is welcome to attend. Members, partners, attendees, and all.
Great, thank you.
Of course, thank you.
Any other questions?
Hey, Meg, I have a question. Is the early bird registration, has that been extended? I think I saw that it was pushed back to April 30th. Is that correct? For those folks looking to take advantage of that? Did I miss that? I might have missed it.
That's a good question. Who on staff knows the answer?
Yes, it was extended from the 15th to the 30th of April.
That's great.
Perfect. Well, we are looking forward to seeing you.
Todd, I have a question. Is that also any deposits that we might have made prior? Are those still eligible to the 30th, or did they also expire yesterday?
Your deposits are also extended to the 30th.
Perfect. Thank you.
No problem, Todd.
Can you confirm again, please, the date that the signups for the one-on-ones start to take place?
For the
For
buyers.
the wish list?
Yeah.
I believe that's September 15th, but I'll put that in the chat for you to confirm.
James, you're talking about the buyer supplier marketplace, correct?
Yes.
Okay.
And James, if you sign up for the buyer supply marketplace, you will get communication before that. We will make sure that you don't miss that deadline. You'll be guided right through the process.
I seem to miss it every year. I don't know why.
No, we're not going to miss you this year. I'm going to look out for you.
Okay, well, if that's all of the questions, thank you guys so much for joining us, and we're looking forward to seeing you in Palm Springs. Here are all of the email addresses for all of your different needs if questions do come up in the meantime. And don't forget to follow us online. We're constantly putting out new information about the projects and works that we are doing, as well as all of these different deadlines for the convention. So thank you very much for joining us, and have a great day.
Thank you. Bye-bye.
Thank you, everyone.
Take care.
Bye.
Gracias.
Bye, everyone.